morning, DHS, and welcome back to The Breakdown. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Lewis.
And starting us off this week, we've got Stud Goes.
What's good, DHS? He's Griffin.
He's Carter, and we're back with your Stud Game announcements for this week.
First thing, DHS Factor was a huge success. It was a blast. We want to thank everyone who came out and put on a great show for us. And congrats to the two acts who won.
And then next up, women's soccer trials. Last day is going to be today. Varsity is from 4 to 5, and then JV is from 5 to 6. Good luck to everyone trying out.
Next up, over the weekend, Blue Devils took 3 huge W's with women's water polo, women's tennis, and men's cross country at San Joaquin Section Champs. Let's freaking go, guys. Good job.
Last but not least, we have a dance on Friday, December 8th. It's going to be hosted by Link Crew. Keep your eyes peeled for any theme updates on that.
Till next time.
Thanksgiving is coming up, and you know what I love so much about Thanksgiving?
Pie.
That's
I
right,
made a
Lewis.
pie.
Let's check it out.
Oh, hey there. Don't you guys just love this time of year? Me too. You know what goes great with this wintry vibe we got now? A pumpkin pie. First, start off with your dry ingredients. Add 3/4 cups of sugar to a bowl. Then half a teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Half a teaspoon of ginger. And half a teaspoon of ground cloves. Now set that bowl aside and grab a new one. Here, crack 2 large eggs and whisk them together. Next, you're going to mix in 1 can of pure pumpkin along with your dry ingredients into that bowl of egg. Mix that together until you get a pretty watery consistency. And as you continue mixing, whisk in 1 can of evaporated milk. Once you've got that nicely mixed, pour it into your pie crust. And finally, bake at 425 for 15 minutes, and then reduce the temperature to 350 and bake for another 30 to 40 minutes. For the breakdown, this was Lewis Williams.
Men's water polo. That's right, Alessandra covered the men's water polo senior night game.
Let's check it out.
What's up, guys? I'm here at boys water polo semifinals. We're playing Jesuit. It's the CIF men's water polo semifinals. Davis is seated first and Jesuit is seated fourth. JT Dowdy passes the ball to Christian Davis and he scores for Davis. That ends the first quarter. Davis is up 3-0. James Carusi gets the ball, races to the goal, and scores defenderless. At the half, Davis is up 8-0, and Jesuit remains scoreless. Brennan Fuchslin lines up to score, passes it to his brother Blake Fuchslin, and he scores the goal. End of the third quarter, Blue Devils lead 13-2. That's game. Davis wins 14-7, qualifying for the San Joaquin Section Finals.
Our defense was on top. We beat them in the first half. We shut them out, right? We curb stomped them, quite frankly. We put it in God's hands, right? And all I can say is we got to give them a big blue horns up.
This is Alessandra Trask for The Breakdown.
Last Friday was more than just a 3-day weekend. It was Veterans Day.
That's right. Sean Campbell talked to Boy Scout Troop 139.
And he reported on their Veterans Day flag planting.
Davis's Boy Scout troops came together on Saturday, November 11th at the Davis Cemetery. Every year, scouts and their families help the cemetery prepare for its Veterans Day ceremony by placing American flags at the graves of military veterans. The day began with a flag-raising ceremony, and then the scouts were off. In groups, a few scouts and 1 to 2 parent supervisors walked around their assigned section, placing flags at graves marked with red dots. Andrew Foraker, a parent of a scout, thinks it is a good opportunity to bond with his kids while giving back to the community.
All these folks, gave time and energy and sometimes their lives for our freedom. And I want my children to know that.
Scouts of all ages participated in the event, including 7-year-old Ronan Statham. Statham said his favorite part of the event was
putting in flags in graves because the ones in the armies.
Troop 139 Scoutmaster Mark Eschbach thinks that the event is an important step towards the Scouts learning responsibility.
It shows them a sense of community and duty.
Despite 2 of Davis's 4 troops having scheduling conflicts, Eschbach thinks the event was a success.
They were able to do it within the time frame that they were asked to.
Former Troop 139 Senior Patrol Leader and Davis High Junior Franz Campero appreciates the opportunity to participate in the event.
I think it's very important for us to honor our veterans who fought for this country.
To end the morning, Campero led the older Scouts in training the next generation in flag raising. For the Breakdown, this is Sean Campbell reporting.
All right, guys, that's all we have for you this week.
See you next time.